Hi guys, bonjour mes amis, I'm Booger, welcome aboard. We're gonna do some stuffed mushrooms, but we're gonna use some chorizo. I got some beautiful sausage from Sam's Club, chorizo, from Mexican chorizo. They're linked, so I'm gonna take them out of the casing and stuff like that. Oh my god. I tell you what, if you're not signed up to Sam's Club, you need to sign up because they have like different beautiful things there. And that's one of them. But and it's packed with flavor, so I don't have to add a whole lot of herbs and spices and stuff like that. But we're gonna do some stuffed mushrooms, maybe some cilantro and some onions. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I have to work with. You guys ready? Let's go. Chin chin. So before we start, I've washed these mushrooms and patted them dry. Put them on a paper towel. So I was going to save the stems and cut them apart and put them in this, but I don't think I will. I think I'm gonna put black beans instead. Now that sounds good. Sorry, I'm over here. But I wanted to show you before I start the next step. On the inside here, I scrape the gills out of there, okay? All around the rim there. It gives us more room to put some stuffing in there, okay? So I just get the end of a little spoon and scrape this out of there. Get all that stuff. See how it's getting hollow? That's the word, right? French Canadian, did you guys know? Some words are just not easy for me to say. Alright, so you don't want to see all that, but I'm going to do this to all the mushrooms. Now what you could do is just cut the tip of that and cut this up in little pieces as well. That's up to you, but I think I got enough mushrooms on. I just want more stuff inside than a lot more mushroom, okay? So I'll be back. I'll show you what's next. Alright, so before I get this ready, I wanted to show you the sausage. Boto's special recipe, chorizo Mexican sausage. Love it. Spiced to perfection, you see what I'm saying? So we're not going to add anything to this. It comes in a 2-pack. I tell you, if you're not a member of Sam's Club, they got the most amazing sausages there of different, it's just amazing there. So every time we go, I try to grab some. But anyways, what does it say? Mount Royal, New Jersey. Isn't that cool? So I'm gonna probably just do 1 pack of this. I'm gonna take it out of the casing. I'm gonna take the meat out of there, and we'll cook it up with the rest of the stuff. All right. So I just wanted to show you this is what I'm using. I'll be back. So I only used 3 of the sausages. Took it all apart. All right. Very easy. I like to buy sausage all together like this, and then just take it out of the casing because there's more different flavors when it's like in the casings, you know what I mean? So okay, so this is the Rapid Crisp Air Fryer by DeLonghi, and it's got a bottom burner, so it's nice when you're cooking stuff, you don't have to flip it over. All right, so I'm going to type down below what the settings and all that stuff means. Now with chorizo, it releases a lot of oil, so I don't know how this is going to do, but we'll see. If it does, I'll just drain the fat, the oil fat, whatever it is. Okay, isn't that pretty? Chorizo is so good. Alright, so to that, okay, so that's got some seasonings in there. This is a little spicy. It's a red onion. I got a half of a red onion, petite, and then I had a half of a green pepper from the garden, of course. So that's going to put a little bit, it's going to kill the heat a little bit, kind of say. Green pepper. You do regular onions, it's up to you. Alright. So we're going to cook this up for a little bit. I'm going to, you know, break it up and stir it up a couple times. And I'll let you know how long, but let's see what settings I'm going to use. Now this air fryer, I typed it all down below what the settings mean. It's got French fry, pizza, chicken. Don't do wings or fried chicken with that one. Casserole and manual. We're trying to cook things up. I go to manual a lot. It doesn't really matter. Number 3, I'll leave it at that. But I am going to turn that bottom burner on. Don't worry about 30 minutes. That's just whatever. I hardly use it. I don't, you know what I'm saying. So you'll see what temperature that means, number 3, and the manual setting, okay? So I'll let you know how long we do that. I've got some garlic to add, but not yet. We're going to wait a little bit. So let's go. We'll be back. You guys, I can smell it. What's that, 6 minutes? Yes. Break it up. More tiny, tiny pieces. We still got more stuff to add here. We're going to cook it again, I mean still in the mushrooms, but mushrooms don't take long, so. Okay, so just to show you, I'm probably gonna do this a total of 10 minutes. So we got 4 more minutes, and I'm gonna put some garlic in there. We'll be back. All right, you guys, I'm gonna say that's good. 9 minutes total. Not a whole lot of oil, you see that? So I'm digging it. I don't have to drain it. That's nice. I'm telling you, it all depends on what kind of chorizo you get. The ones in the tube there, those are the ones that waste a ton of grease. So I've got, yes, 4 cloves of garlic. Like, why not? Oh my gosh. There's some. Okay, so it's pretty much cooked, but look, I'm gonna put half a block of cream cheese in there. And it's at room temperature, so it's gonna melt down a little bit in there. If you put a piece of cold cream cheese in there, it's gonna take a lot longer. So my meat's almost all cooked. Everything's pretty good. The onions, I can see through them. Okay. And then I'm gonna put some black beans in there, rinsed and drained. That'll be good, about half a can. Okay. And I have a half of a lemon. I'm gonna squeeze the juice in there. Put some twang in there. Yes. Oh my Lord, that smells so good. I never used to like black beans, but now I friggin' love them. I love them. If I can put black beans and stuff. Look how pretty that is. Okay, so if you don't have any cream cheese, you're gonna need a binder, okay? So panko breadcrumbs would be my suggestion, and we're not done with cheese. I'm just not putting that in there right now. All right, so let's continue. It resumes. Leave it at that. We're gonna do that for a couple minutes. We'll be back. Like I said, 2 minutes. See that? Oh, no, can you? See that? Looks good, right? All right, so I'm gonna put this in a bowl. Oh my goodness. And if I have extra filling, that's what my vacuum sealer is for. I do that with a lot of vacuum or extra filling for like jalapeno poppers or whatever. Okay. Pot pie filling, vacuum sealer. Anyways, this is cilantro. Put some of that in there. Why not? Okay. Now it's hot right now, so I'm gonna mix it. I didn't want to cook the cilantro right there. I'm gonna mix it. We're gonna let it cool, and then I'm gonna put some shredded cheese. I'm gonna show you that too. Okay, we'll be back. Oh, that looks beautiful. Look at that. All I did was wipe it clean with paper towel. Probably the easiest pan to clean with as an air fryer. I'm telling you. All right, so I'm gonna put a little clip here of what I did with the cheese. This is what I have handy. I don't like to waste food. I don't know about you. So this was slices of Munster cheese that I had left over, and I don't know what it was, pieces of it, but anyways, I had a little baggie of that, and I put it through the little shredder, handheld shredder there. That's something you see those at restaurants. You can buy those on Amazon. You know, they're great. So if I had to measure it, it's probably like 2/3 cup of shredded cheese. Okay, again, if you don't have all that cheese, put some panko. But hey, it's gonna be better like this, let me tell you. Okay. Isn't it pretty? Yeah, I'm gonna have way too much filling. That's okay. I'm gonna vacuum seal the rest, like I said, and probably do jalapeno poppers. I do have jalapenos out there. Let's see, air fryer beeping if you don't touch it for a little bit. Kind of reminds you. I do have jalapenos out there. I was gonna put some in here, but where I'm taking these, they don't do spicy, but I would definitely put that in there. All right, so here's the mushrooms. See how much more space we have to fill there? And it's pretty basic. You just shove it in there. Hang on. No, you can't see too good. Just hang on to it, press it down, put a little cap on it. Just like that. Okay, so I'm gonna do all of these. I'm gonna show you what it looks like in the air fryer and change the angle, the camera angle, and I'll be back. Okay. Ooh, I could have probably fit, I'd say 4, but that's okay. All right, so at this point, we're gonna go to the highest setting on my air fryer, okay? So it's already there. Manual, bump it up to number 4, turn that bottom on, and 30 minutes is way too long, but I'm gonna leave it like that so we can see how much I cook it for, okay? So let's go, we'll be back. Now, if you don't have a bottom burn, don't worry about it. It's just gonna take a couple minutes more, but we're at what, 11 minutes? And I am gonna call it quits. Look how pretty that is. Oh, that's beautiful. I can see that mushroom's shrunken down a little bit. That means it's cooked all the way. So I'm not gonna taste one. Usually I taste after I cook. I tasted the filling and it's friggin' excellent. Don't forget that lemon. It's a beautiful addition to that. Of course, not spicy at all, so it's delicious. Well, you guys, this is an idea you could do with mushrooms with some beautiful chorizo. I don't know where you're at, but check out your grocery stores for different styles of sausages. There's one at Publix that's really good too. I buy it. I'll put a picture here if I remember, but it's so delicious. That would be great too with this. Just make it more exciting. Use some chorizo. All right, guys, thanks for shopping. I'm putting this in a container and heading over up the street. We'll see you later. Bye.